Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, November 3rd already, guys. Welcome to the channel. My name is Pedro, guys, and I want to welcome you guys. Maybe it's your first time. Whatever the case is, I want you guys to know that we're live every single day, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I look forward to seeing you join the family below. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell and click all notifications so you don't miss one of these live streams, guys. I am telling you guys that it's crucial for you guys to not miss out on these live streams, guys. They're absolutely free to join. And, I look forward to seeing you guys tune in and join the family. With that being said, guys, I want to kind of go over some pairs that we were analyzing, and I kind of just wanted to go over some stuff here. So before we do that, though, I want to let's take a look here. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna put my camera here so you guys could see what I'm looking at. So we've got lots of news coming out today, and we just got to be very, very mindful, guys, of the news. Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm actually in this trade. I just want to make sure I set up everything here. Okay, perfect. That's why it's important to always manage your risk, guys, before you get into any trade or whatever the case is. So overall, we're gonna get started shortly. I'm gonna explain everything, and then we'll go from there. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna just update the video description, make sure everything's good to go on my end here. We should be good anyways, but just give me 1 second here. Okay, perfect. And again, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys tune in, guys, and also comment below. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I always love seeing all the little flags and stuff like that. So I look forward to hearing back from you guys in the chat box. Let's go. Guys, we were able to profit last night before I went to bed, and before I went to bed, once we finished the live stream, I was looking at the charts, and then I saw an opportunity both on gold and GU. Like I told you guys, I mainly focus on GU. That's one of my main pairs. And it is pulling back. So as you guys could see, even in London session, we had a nice clean push to the downside, like much more than what we expected. That's why I didn't put a send a take profit. So I just kind of left it open. So when I woke up, it went down like 170 pips. It's crazy, guys. I think our target was 126 pips, but price just completely melted. Okay, welcome, guys. Smash that like button if you enjoy these live streams. We're gonna get started, guys. We got a comment here from Scalpy King. Got entry on gold, bro. 1621. Can we hold our entry? Can we hold or exit? 16. So you got in on gold. What sells? 1621. Look at gold. Where are we right now? Okay, so I see what you're saying. You're getting in on buys. Yeah. So here's the thing. After a strong move like this, I could definitely see gold probably coming back up to this level. Obviously we just have to be mindful that we're at a point where gold maybe it's retesting this major level of structure again, right? So gold is at a point where we may see actually a break below. We don't know yet, right? So what I want to see is a stronger confirmation that price is going to come back up. And really what I want to see, to be honest, is probably this candle here, the 1 hour at least, to close bullish. If this 1 hour candle doesn't close bullish, then I'm not looking for buys at least to these highs over here. And excuse me, if we were to do a move like this again, but to this pullback, essentially to this area, we're looking at about over 116 pips, 117 pips. So it's still a decent move, guys, and I think that I want to catch it regardless, but I just want to make sure that, remember, we always want to wait for candle confirmations. We always want to do things the right way, properly. We don't want to just get in just based off of our emotions. Do you get what I'm saying? For GU, I am actually in this trade, so you know, it's totally up to you guys. You can, you know, trade at your own risk. I did see this candle close bullish on the 1 hour. So it's telling me, you know, that price is starting to shift, and most likely we're going to get a pullback, and I'm seeing GU potentially come back, at least I would say, to where this 20 moving average is. So even if we kind of take our profits around this area, around 70, 80 pips, 79, 80 pips, that is more than suffice for me. And I'm only really risking 26 pips. I know there's a chance, and I'll disclose this as it is right now. There's a good chance that price may actually come back up. And so the probabilities of price probably coming back up, if we go up to the 1 hour and we see, we could clearly see that this is a level of structure as well too. So, you know, price is holding it as a level of support and resistance. So it's an area where I'm expecting price to react to. And after a strong move like this, I'm definitely expecting price to, you know, exhaust, take a little bit of a break, and retrace. You can see this retracement here from last night. So I mentioned this, I sent out this trade to my inner circle, which is like my, like, I guess it's an exclusive group that I have on Telegram. It's called VIP Inner Circle, and I sent this trade out last night. Just after a live stream, I was looking at it, and I told you guys, I'm like, guys, we may expect it to pull back on the live stream. So then I sent it out, and then price actually went much further than what I thought, to be honest, because we were targeting, I think it was 100, no, it was 80 pips. And then price ended up melting like 100 and something. So it's crazy. And then our gold trade as well. So gold, remember I was looking at this as well too. I mentioned it also in the live stream. But then I sent all the details through my inner circle, and then I started seeing it form some sort of a wedge pattern formation, and very, very bearish price action. Also did the whole breakdown. I sent that through the Telegram, and I explained the cross of the moving averages on the higher time frame. You could see this cross here on the 1 hour time frame. You know, and I said respectfully, I think that price is going to respect this level of structure, and we may see a continuation to the downside. And it went exactly as expected. Now, remember what I teach you guys. Like I'm telling you, I teach this to you guys all the time. You know what I mean? Do not jump into trades just to jump into it, guys. Please. The only, I guess, like even for example, this GU trade is a little bit aggressive on my end, because I know that most likely it will pull back, because people, when they hop on right now in New York Open, they're going to come in, they're going to see this huge drop. Okay. They're going to try and push price probably back up. Okay, and then it's gonna melt. So between now and probably 9 o'clock, we'll probably see price come up a little bit, and then if we go down to the 30-minute, the 20 moving average will be closer. So yeah, so if we go to the 20-minute right now, that means 30-minute, you could see that most likely we may see a push to the upside, where it might reject the 20, and that's more than enough for us to be like, all right, let's short this, and then a continuation to the downside possibly. And then if we look on the higher time frames, again, I do think it's also going to probably create some sort of a double bottom. That's usually the case. Price will always come back and retrace. So where are we? We do need some sort of a an exhaustion, right? Especially after a strong move like that. I'm definitely expecting price to exhaust. You can see that this is a level that price has respected in the past. And then, like I mentioned previously in the live streams, as always, guys, I tell you guys, look, we were what? Trending to the upside. And then I was expecting some sort of a break of structure. You know, we failed to create a new higher high, and we failed to break above these highs. And so what ended up happening? Well, you guys could see what happened from there. This is, for example, a really aggressive entry. Like, you know, like I said, I am in this trade, but again, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd probably, my stop loss, ideally I'd put it at like around 30 pips, just to be a little bit safe. But again, I'm just trying to be a little bit confident here and say that maybe, you know, around 25 we should still be good. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave that there for GU. That's kind of my overall expectation, guys. Smash that like button if you're understanding what I'm explaining there, guys. I do appreciate it, guys. It does support the channel, and in turn I can keep doing these live streams for you guys. Like I said, my objective is to be able to you know, help you guys as much as possible. Okay, I want to be able to help each and every one of you, you know, being able to bless other people in any way possible, or help them out, especially because, you know, I went through what you guys went through, exactly the same, and it wasn't fun, I can tell you that for sure. Okay, so we got natural world, bro. What next now? No, it's all good, guys. Like, there's still opportunity. You just have to, this is good. In fact, this is what we want. We want moves like this, right? So for example, like I said, for GU, I'm telling you guys that most likely it's not 100%. Okay, remember, it's all about probabilities, right? The market's all about probabilities. But after this, and if we look at the higher time frames, we know that we're pretty much you know, now that we've broken this, for example, we've broken this area low over here, right? And we completely broke this level. We were in an upwards trend. We broke this downward upwards trend line. We failed to create a new higher high. And so now that we know that we're kind of in a bearish sentiment right now, we should expect some sort of a retracement, some sort of an exhaustion. After London session like this, we could definitely expect some sort of an exhaustion in the market. And so this is kind of what I'm looking at. Like I said, I'm looking at probably price coming back up, and, you know, probably retesting the 20 moving average, but we'll see. Okay. GBP/NZD, lots of sideways action. I'm not looking at anything for GBP/NZD, guys, and to be quite frank, I don't really trade GBP/NZD, so I'm going to take this off. I'm trying to you know, as I told you guys, focus on only certain pairs, to not overtrade and not really be all over the place. The only reason, like I've told you guys in the past, is just because of you guys. That's why I have all these different pairs here on the right hand side, but I do not trade this much pairs, guys. I only trade probably max three, four pairs, and that's too much still, you know what I mean? So I just want to clean it up here because it's just too much for me. Okay, so I've got a question from a member here saying, let's see. Okay, good morning, bro. Close all my trades on gold and euro GBP. Nice, that's awesome, bro. Keep it up, keep it up. Let's go. Tom Brooks, let's go. Hi Pedro. Wow, market's busy. Yeah, markets are busy. Tom, welcome. We got Emboss. Hello, brother. What's good, bro? What's good? We've got can't remember your first name again, bro. Crap, man, I'm trying to remember it, but I know it's you're my Serbian friend. Anyways, so are you in a trade? I am. The only trade I'm really looking at right now is I'm going to be keeping an eye out on gold. But again, remember, I told you guys, after a strong move like this, we can definitely exhaust, especially because we're pretty much at a level of you know, support. But I told you guys to watch out and not look for buys right now, because we need price action to tell us when to get in. You know, if what I want to see at least is some sort of a bullish pattern formation here. I want to see at least, like, I'd say at least the 1 hour to close bullish. Like, it's still weak, guys, you know what I mean? I don't want to get in here if it's still weak. It could continue to go down further, you know what I mean? So that's why we always wait for confirmations as traders. We always want to be mindful, guys. Yeah, let's go. Tom Brooks, let's go. Incels GJ up 50 pips, still holding. Nice. Awesome. And remember, guys, to always move your stop loss to entry. That way you're not losing anything, and it's officially risk free. So I'm actually you guys are gonna be pretty surprised. So what I'm actually looking at too is I opened up, remember I told you guys I switched over to Blueberry Markets as my broker. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually challenging myself. So I put in actually $100, and I'm trying to flip that $100 to 10,000 by Christmas, which is pretty crazy. But the focus first right now would be the flipping the $100 to $1,000, I guess, by, I don't know, probably by next week or something like that. I'm already at 300. So I made from yesterday and tonight, so I woke up this morning from whatever profits we did, and I flipped it. So right now, and I can show you guys, I'll show you guys in the Telegram anyways. I don't know if it shows here anyways, but we'll put in the last year. So this is the small account, and this is proper risk management, guys. Like this is, and the goal is for me, I want to just do it properly. Like I don't want to be, so I started really slow, really slow. And yeah, so that's kind of the challenge I'm trying to do right now. And it's going so far pretty good. And it's literally everything I'm sending in on the inner circle group. Yeah, I'm down for group challenge. Of course, bro. We could do it. Just let me know if you, like comment below if you guys have ideas. Like I want you guys to be involved, you know what I mean? Let me know in the Telegram group, in our Blessed Traders Academy group, and just say, hey, like, you know, Pedro, what do you think this or whatever, and then we can figure it out. Okay, so let me just read through here. Yes, okay, perfect. Patrick, good morning, my man. All time frames are red. Yo, what's up? I am Yo. Let's get it, bro. A bit stupid because when you turn on the stream, it's 4 a.m. in my place. It's okay, bro. You know, yeah, it sucks. It's kind of sucks with the time zones and stuff. I know, man. I feel you. Morning all. Let's go. Okay, so do you guys see what's happening with gold right now? Okay, do you guys understand why I tell you guys to always wait for confirmations now? And now, do you understand why I won't get it on sell now and continue to sell it? Right, we want to always wait for confirmations, guys. You know what I mean? I want you guys to not make the mistakes I used to make. You know what I mean? Which I'm sure is a very common mistake that a lot of us do, right? I don't want you guys to go through that. Okay, like I already went through enough of that type of stuff, and it's not worth it. I don't want you guys stressing through that type of stuff. Because then you're stuck in a trade and you're like, why did I even bother getting into this trade? You know what I mean? It's not worth it. So a lot of red going on here. XAUUSD, again, this trade actually went in our favor too, guys. Look at this. So if we would have got in here, we'd be up 93 pips, but we didn't get in. So unfortunately, I missed this trade. You guys can clearly see my alert. Look at my alert over here. Look at that. So I was expecting it to come up a little bit higher, but unfortunately, we missed this entry. It is what it is, but just to show you, this is a great example. Remember my two lines I mentioned, right? Look at this upwards trend line, and then my lower downwards trend line. Do you guys remember I drew that up and I explained it in the live stream as to why I do these lines, right? And what they do and how they serve their purpose, right? Let's clear the moving averages. But you guys here with me? You guys understanding that? Yes. If you are, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. You know, I like I said, like I really, how do I explain this? Like, trading is something that should be fun because you do it as being able to do it as a community could be such a blessing. You know what I mean? And that's the way I saw it too. I was like, you know what, man, I want to create an impact. I really want to help out people because I went through what I went through. You know what I mean? And I went through what you guys went through. You know what I mean? So, but doing these live streams require a lot of discipline, a lot of dedication, a lot of time, and a lot of effort. So any simple support, guys, like a sharing these videos, it helps me a lot. Trust me, I don't get paid for this. Maybe eventually it'll reach a point where, yeah, if my channel gets bigger, sure, you know what I mean, maybe a chance, but that's not the whole objective, guys. The whole objective is to be able to help you guys as much as possible, but I really do appreciate any support you guys could do for me. And in turn, by supporting my channel, it helps me keep pushing forward and helps me keep pushing more content for you guys as much as possible. So I look forward to that, and I appreciate all the support I've received to this day, and I appreciate all the support you guys give me in the future. So we should do it as a group challenge, but never mind. Yeah, I know, man. It's really tough. It's really tough. Let's go, JJ. Let's go. Good morning, bro. Okay, Tom Brooks, we got GJ pausing, considering jumping out. Your thoughts? Yeah, let's take a look at GJ, Tom. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so what were you, Tom, were you on buys on GJ? Sorry, I can't recall. I'm just trying to go back here. In sells on GJ's up 50 pips. Okay, so you were in sells on GJ. So let's see. I think anything, I'll be completely honest with you guys, anything that's that had that strong momentum push is looking at some sort of a retracements. Even with our GU trade right here, I'm expecting it to hold this level support one way or another. It's gonna probably hold this level support and exhaust a little bit. You just got to be a little bit patient, guys. Same with GJ at this point. So if you were on sells, I'll be completely honest with you, I'd probably depends how much you're up, but like, I mean, if you're already up some profits, I'd probably even just take partials, to be honest, just to kind of manage your risk and stuff. And then even like with my GU trade here, I just want to make sure, because it might create some sort of a double top, so 35 pip stop would be solid. Perfect. Okay, done. That's set. That's not, I'm not touching that. It is what it is. If price goes lower, then it's super bearish. And anything, pretty much everything right now is very bearish. And actually, in fact, give me 1 second. I should actually realize this too. We have some British pound news too. So I would probably actually steer away from anything right now. So if this pair doesn't push up at any point, I actually think it might actually continue to melt, to be honest. And so this is why even we always wait for candle confirmation. Same thing with gold, right? I think we had one of our members was looking at buys. You got in at 1621, I believe you mentioned. Look at this, gold starting to melt at a major level of structure, guys, which is a major level that price has respected for quite some time. Okay. Overall, like, I do expect it to continue to go down, especially if it's breaking below this area here. However, we have a lot of news this week, so we really have to trade with a lot of caution, guys. We have some CAD news. We have some more US news tomorrow. Yeah, it's a busy week for sure. So lots of moves. I don't personally really like trading like a breakout like this, just because it's a little bit more higher risk. So I'd rather kind of stay out. But yeah, I would just wait for the retracement anyway. So if we get a stronger push, right, we wait for the retest and then we get it on the retest. Lots of opportunities in the markets, guys. Keep that in mind. There's always opportunities in the markets. Okay. Welcome to all of our new members, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe if it's your first time here, or, you know, whatever the case is, I just want to welcome you guys to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. And also make sure you join the free Telegram group, Blessed Traders Academy. And yeah, welcome to the family. Welcome to La Familia. Let's go. Let's go. Gbpusd, considering jumping out. Perfect. Yes. So yeah, Tom, that's what I'm thinking. I think you should probably, if you like, you can take, you know, partials or something like that. But we do have to be mindful. In half an hour, we do have some British pound news. I should, and again, this is a more typical aggressive entry on this pullback trade that I looked at. If I move my if I pull my moving averages at this point, I may, like I said, I may expect price to come back up to these highs over here, may form some sort of a double bottom and then push back up. But again, with this GBP news, I don't know if I even want to stick in this trade, because it might just clearly wick me out or continue to go down further. We don't know yet. We don't know yet, guys. But overall, even GJ is looking still like it may be pushing to the downside. GJ is looking bearish right now, to be honest. It's looking very bearish. So maybe all of the British pound pairs are looking for a continuation to the downside. We didn't get a good pullback, or a pullback that we usually expect price to do. And it may just be very, very bearish. And I think with the news coming out, it'll probably push it even further. Yeah. probably come down to these lows over here. Could be a possibility. Yeah. So I'll let it be. Good thing is, as long as you manage your risk, guys, you can sit back, relax. Doesn't affect you. If price goes in your favor, it goes in your favor. If it doesn't go in your favor, it's okay. And that's how you learn, guys. I'm telling you, the psychology, once you have your psychology in place, it's crazy. It just kind of opens your mind, because you as a trader, you mature, you realize, you say, okay, I got in, I got out. I'm not going to revenge trade. I'm not looking to, you know what I mean, stress out. It's not going to affect me. And that's it, guys. That's all it really is. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's read through the comments here. Give me 1 second, guys. So we've got, let's go. Laura, let's go. Got my sister-in-law there. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, which lot do you use when you trade? So typically, on my like personal accounts, I really like to trade 50 lot, 0.50 lot. Sorry, 0.50 lot and 1 full lot. If I'm really confident in a pair, or like my setup looks pretty juicy, and I'm, you know, almost not 100%, but I'm pretty confident in my setup. Let me tell you something, by the way. Let me clear the waters here. You could be 100% confident, but if price is going to go a certain direction, it doesn't matter if you're confident, guys. The markets will humble anyone. But typically, when I'm a little bit more confident in what I'm looking at, then I'd say I'd do 2 full lots, but that's the max I've kind of done, to be honest with you. I did 3 lots last time, and I'm still not there yet. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like and my goal is I want to be at a point where I could do 5 full lots, 10 full lots, 50, 15, 20, you know what I mean? Full lots. I know I'll get there, but it's patience, time and patience. And I'm telling you guys, like, the more and more you watch my live streams, the more and more you realize that the less trades you take, the more successful you'll be. Yeah, GJ, any British pound pairs are weak right now, really weak. We may see a wick. If we get a wick rejection, then that's perfect. If price melts, then it is what it is, guys. Let's see with gold too. We may get gold wick, create a wick too, and push back in. If it pushes back in, then we get in on bias. Okay, so let's go. Got Tom Brooks there. Yeah, oh yeah, Pedro's moving up 50 lots. Let's go. Not there yet. One day though. Tom Brooks says, yeah, I'm out. Started a challenge. Call me crazy. First trade GU 48 pips. Ha, perfect. Nice. I think this GU is not gonna work, broski. I'm not in it though. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. It is what it is, and we also have some British pound pairs, British news coming out. So I'm back. Levy, let's go. You're back, my man. Tom Brooks, no FOMO needed tonight. Be patient. Should get trades after GBP news. Hopefully GU melts. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen most likely. Yeah, especially with the British news right now, it's probably super bearish. Okay, so I'm gonna start like looking at what for example with gold. If we get, let's say gold melts, guys, we just wait on the retest, because we know that we're in a downwards direction. We could see even on the higher time frame. This is the daily time frame, by the way, too. We have been pushing to the downside for quite some time, and it's, price did actually fail. It tried to push above, but it failed to push higher. So at this point, we are kind of breaking a major level of structure on the higher time frames. So this is quite significant, guys. Okay. Okay, so give me 1 second here, guys. Welcome to all of our new members, guys. For all of you new members that are just tuning in, make sure you guys don't forget to hit the little notification bell and hit all notifications. Okay, That way you don't miss any of the live streams. Guys, we're at 15 likes. Can we get it to 20 likes? Let's go. Let's go. We got, what are we hoping for today after the news? We're not really hoping for anything, I guess you could say. We're just kind of wait and see. So whatever price does, even if news pushes price up or down, we just kind of react with what we get. So basically, let's take a look here. 1 hour, let's see. 1 hour is, it's bearish. It's not really, look, I mean, gold may continue to just melt. Let's see here. What's the dollar? Let's see. Yeah, we expect, yeah, we got a nice push here. So we may get some sort of a rejection of this level for the dollar. And then if we get price, you know, some bearish price action, we may see gold probably come back up before it actually continues to go down further. But if the dollar pushes above, then that will be a confirmation that maybe, you know what, it is looking bullish. The dollar is looking really bullish right now. So we may see a potential break above this level of structure and a continuation to the upside. It could be probably targeting at least these highs over here, or even these highs over here. So I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. GU trade is completely invalidated at this point. We do have some GU's news too as well, so I will delete that. That is done. Let's clear it and let's see for a potential continuation to the downside. However, if we get, for example, price hold this level as a level like a double bottom, that could be a possibility too. But we do have some British news and we don't know what to expect, but we know that it's been very you know, the British pound has been very weak, let's put it that way. And we also have broken this key level here, and so even looking at the 4 hours looking very, very bearish. So we may just actually continue to see price continue to go down further. If that is the case, so after this news, if that is the case, we get in on a retracement, guys. It's that simple, you know what I mean? We wait and we get in on a retracement. And so if price does end up melting, let's say it ends up going down further, then we get in on the pullback, and then on the pullback we short it. If it comes back up, which that's what I'm saying, we won't know until we get the news. So we just really have to wait for the news, guys. Same with GJ as well. So because here's the thing, right? Let's take a look here for GJ. We've broken below our sell area, which is kind of an area that I had pointed out anyways. This is our sell area. You could clearly see that price broke this area that we were keeping an eye on. And so what I'm expecting, probably, yeah, we could see GJ continue to go down a little bit further, probably to this high over here that you see over here, and test it as a level of support. And then we can wait for the retracement, which is pretty much kind of marking off my levels here, which I already had for GJ. So I already had these levels marked off, and if you realize here, even our 20 moving average and our 50 moving average is above price currently. So we are obviously in a downwards trend. It's been very, very bearish all this time. So we'll see what ends up happening. Euro USD, again, we had a perfect opportunity on Euro USD. Whole market's really down right now, to be honest, guys. It's very, very bearish. Again, I would say after a strong move like this, we'd expect some sort of an exhaustion at least, but we could probably see it go down a little bit further. Maybe able to see it probably come down to these lows here. Let me just mark it off here for you guys. That could be a target level there. However, like I said, I may see price just start reacting at this level too, because this is also a level, so we may see it wick back down. Could be a possibility. So create some sort of a wick, price moves back up. This is the 4 hour time frame, by the way. Then we can get in on the retest. Let's go, Westy. First time here from UK. When do you typically trade? So welcome, my man. Welcome to the family. So typically we trade New York session, so New York Open and pre-London session. So I am here live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, so that's pretty much, I think, yeah. And then pre-London, you guys are already kind of, I would say, you guys are 5 hours ahead. So around like 5 a.m. for you, somewhere around there. I come in on the evenings on pre-London, so around like 10 p.m., 10, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so New York time. Okay, so we've got welcome. We've got Zulkran, US oil, okay, K-year, NAS 100. Yeah, we'll be taking a look at that as well. NAS, Chetan, hello, welcome. Bet. I'm telling you 100%, guys. Your safest bet is wait for the retest. We have a lot of news coming out today. We have some US news as well too. Yeah, so we have some US news at 8:30. Unemployment claims, ISM services, PMI for the US dollar as well. So that's also going to affect gold and also going to affect the dollar. So I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, and we'll kind of go from there. We see surely the palms will increase rates by 0.57%. Yeah, the dollar. Oh, sorry, I mean pound. I'm from Aussie. Needs that. Yeah, no, it's probably everyone's raising rates. Canada raised rates too. We raised it by 0.50 right now, and I know they're gonna keep raising them, which is crazy at this point. We've got Siraj here. You think gold will bounce back? Yes, but not back up like longer term. I just think that it's going to retrace. So I think that gold is going to continue to go down further. But again, this isn't I'm not saying this is my official analysis. This is just speculation, right? I'm not basing it off my analysis. I'm just basing it off what I think may happen. So basing it just what I think may happen, I may just see a strong momentum push on gold, and I'm just going to wait for the retest. If we get a retest, you best bet I'm getting in on shorts here, and I'll keep you guys in the loop either way. But my overall bias is definitely we're looking for gold sells for sure. That's kind of what we're looking at right now, and a continuation of sells. I don't think gold's going to push back up. I don't think so. However, this is why we always wait, because gold, for all we know, maybe after the news might push back in, right? Create this huge wick right now, push back in, and then do one final push, right? And that push could be probably even back up to here, this level that I marked off here, because if you realize this now, I'm going to show you guys something crazy. Do you guys notice this head and shoulders pattern formation? I just realized that there. Look at this. So we've got the left shoulder here. We've got the head. Okay. And then we've got the right shoulder here. And then bam, look what happened. So we may actually get price come back up to this levels and retest the neckline. So after this push, I'm going to expect a retracement, and that retracement we may get some wick rejections where probably price will come up here and create some sort of a wick, and then we can get that confirmation that price will, similar to here. Look at this huge wick right there. Look at this huge wick right there, right? And then price ended up respecting that same level, but it created a huge wick, right? So that's typical of gold. It tends to create those wick areas and stuff like that. So just be mindful, guys. Trade with caution. Always manage your risk. Okay. Small little profits is much better than just over trading and losing on trades that maybe weren't as a higher probable setup. You know what I mean? You always want to manage your risk, guys. Either way, I keep you guys in the loop here, and we take trades together anyway. So we're all in this together here, guys. We're one big family. So welcome to all of our new members, guys, that are just tuning in. Welcome to all the new subscribers I'm noticing here. What was I gonna say here? Also, if you're new, don't be shy, guys. Comment below. Let me know where you're tuning in from. We have people from all over the place. Australia, Canada, US. Like, I'm personally from Canada here, but we've got people from all over the world. We've got people from India. We've got people from Kenya. We've got people from all over the place, guys. So I look forward to hearing where you're from. What's your story, guys? Let me know. Introduce yourself in the chat box below, and I do read every single comment. So let's get it, guys. Let's continue on to look at the markets. Like I said, we got some news coming out soon, so it's best to just wait it out, guys. Okay, so we got Tom Brooks here. We got, let's go, Aussie only 0.25. Nice. Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. Like, Canada, we were surprised. We were like, yo, these guys are gonna hammer us with like 0.75. But surprisingly, they raised the rates to 0.50. But I think that the next rate hike that they're gonna do may be what they did with Aussie. So they did 0.25. I think that's gonna be the next rate hike, guys. But we'll see what ends up happening, guys. So welcome, guys. We're at 23 likes. We've got 40 members watching right now, guys. Can we get it to 30 likes, guys? I appreciate every single like, all the support you guys have given me, guys. I really do appreciate the love. Riga, hello, welcome. Wits, yes, true risk management. I'm telling you guys, trust me. I'm here to teach you guys. You're not on your own. I'm here to help you out. And once you figure it out, you'll be like, wow, now I understand why Pedro is patient the way he is. Now I understand why Pedro isn't like just getting into, okay guys, let's get on buys. If you want, like, there's traders out there that do that, you know what I mean? There's lots of channels out there and you'll see it, right? But it is what it is. You move on, you stick with your plan, and that's it. Done. You know what I mean? And I teach you how to do this, and trust me, guys, the more you stick to your plan, the more less trades you take, the more you will be. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. We've got KJ Ireland. Let's go. Shout out to KJ from Ireland. Welcome. I believe KJ is already part of the family here. Siraj from Ottawa, Ontario. Again, let's go, Siraj. We're neighbors. We're in the same place. That's awesome, man. Welcome to the family. I know you've been here already, part of the family for a while now, so welcome. Hey, we got Pops here. I love you, Dad. Thank you for always supporting me and for being there as an amazing example. So shout out to my dad, shout out to Pops in the live chat. Yes, we do have the same name. Okay, so Zilkranian, sorry, or US oil. We'll take a look at US oil, my man. Give me 1 second here. EFI, I'm blessed from Zimbabwe. Let's go with my friend Raggy here. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. This is awesome. Okay, we got Tom Brooks. Great stuff, Pedro, with the head and shoulders. Yes, bro. You know what I mean? It's all about just kind of looking at the bigger picture. And I did spot that out there as we were just kind of looking at the charts. I am 12 minutes para las noticias. Yes, so if for those of you that's Spanish, just saying, one of our members here is just saying it's 12 minutes until the news. So that's true. So we just got to wait it out, guys, and see what ends up happening. And then remember, we react after the fact. I mean, some people like to trade it, but to me, then that just kind of slightly becomes gambling, to be honest. Farhan, my dream is to become a full-time trader one day. I'm 20 right now, so target is when I turn 25. Man, you are in the right place to begin with. You're in the right mindset, not just because you're just here in my channel, but the fact that you're here and you're showing up and you're being consistent, you will see the results, my man. Just stick it out, ride it out. I've been doing this for 6 years. Like I said, I started originally in crypto. Yeah, you'll get there, man. Just be consistent, all right? And keep showing up. That's the most important thing, showing up. Okay, we got news coming out shortly. Okay, so we'll let it do its thing there while we got 10 minutes left here. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Gold overall expectation. Again, remember, even after the US news that we may get, this might create some sort of a wick and might start coming back up. Like I said, we may get a retest at this level, so we just have to be very, very mindful, guys. Okay, Just keep that in mind. Also on the dollar index, we're coming at a level where I told you guys at a level of resistance. So if we get a rejection of this level, then I'm expecting gold to probably come, I'm expecting gold to push back up, which will push the dollar back down, which the dollar will push back down. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. NAS 100, guys, we took an amazing trade on NAS 100 last live stream in the morning. For those of you that are asking and they're like, yo, Pedro, what do you think or whatever, and then this, I told you my opinion. You know, I told you my opinion, guys. I'll be completely honest. Between us, I did not think it would melt that much. Between us, I did not think it would melt that much. But either way, you know, for those of you that profited, I'm very, very happy that you guys were able to profit. So just keep it up, guys. And so, yeah, so welcome to all of our new members, guys. I do notice a couple more people joining the family and tuning in, guys. For those that are just joining the family, don't forget, guys, I can't stress enough to hit the notification bell and hit all notifications. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, don't forget to introduce yourself in the chat box. Let's go. So NAS 100, like I said, we do have some US news coming out. We don't know what could happen at this point. We would expect probably price to come up to these levels, but it's looking very, very bearish. Like, you know what I mean? At this point, we may see probably NAS continue to go down, probably to these lows over here. And then we may see some sort of a potential bounce back. Let me tell you something, guys. I will tell you this, or I'll mention this. Typically, when price breaks a upwards trend line, or when price breaks a certain level, like for example a wedge pattern formation, or yeah, an ascending, descending, it doesn't matter. When price usually does that, or it breaks out to the upside, if it's a descending wedge and it pushes above or whatever, or an ascending wedge, typically price will always come back down to the area where it started the pattern. Okay. That is also something that you have to realize as traders and understand. Does it mean it's going to always come back down to that level? No. There's never 100%, guys. Remember, everything when it comes to trading is all about what are the probabilities. As a trader, you want to look for the highest probable setups. Okay, remember that. So once you have that in mind, you realize, okay, so we're only looking for highest probable setups. Okay, we're only looking for the highest probable opportunities. And so if we break below this level, excuse me, there's a probability that price may come down to this level of structure. Okay, because this is kind of the entry level where price actually started to create this pattern formation, kind of this, like, you know, wedge pattern formation, or this upwards trend line that had broken. Does it mean it's gonna go? No, I don't think so. To be honest with you, it's very bearish, and I think it may actually touch it and then push back up. But we'll see. It's just overall bearish right now. And if we were to try and get in on an entry here, let's go down to the 30-minute. This would have been the most ideal entry over here. So this is around 2:30 o'clock to 2 o'clock, like around 2 o'clock would have been a perfect entry. 2:30 a.m. So this was London session at 3 a.m. That would have been a perfect time to get in. Obviously, this is strong news here. Probably news or strong momentum. Like, that's very, very strong here. So we expect price to probably continue to go down lower. However, if we get some sort of a retracement to this level structure, we may be looking at continuation of sells. So this is for NAS 100. I did have a member that was asking about oil, so we'll take a look at oil as well. I haven't traded oil in a and, you know, it's kind of shifted its overall direction into kind of like this type of range, if you will. It's kind of looking like a sideways price action on the daily. And you know what I mean? If we get a clean break on oil to the upside, then we just wait for the retest at this point, and then we can look for a continuation of buys. If we don't break above, then what we're looking would be probably sells, to be honest with you, at this point for oil, and we would probably be selling the top of the range. Okay, so this would be probably an area where maybe we may see oil actually melt, right? And then so how do we kind of spot this out? Watch this, guys. So I'm gonna just spot this out right now. So we're looking at this upwards trend right there. And then if we go back up to the daily, we were what? We were in a downwards trend that broke above. So we got a break there. So there are my lines again, guys. Look at my lines. Do you see my nice lines there? I love drawing those lines. And this is how, as a trader, you're able to kind of draw out these areas. Again, not every trader has a different way of trading, guys. You know what I mean? And I want you guys to know that it's totally, you know, up to you how you like to look at the markets, how you like to trade the markets. You know what I mean? Everyone has a different approach. So don't feel bad, guys. You know, everyone's different. We've got Kamazin here. Hey, do you normally look for, hey, what do you normally look for in the news? I don't usually trade news, so I just kind of do the aftermath. So when it's news, I just kind of wait it out. You know, some people like to try, I don't trade fundamentals personally, but I'm also not completely out of it. I trade technically, right? So I focus on just price action, technical analysis, and I just base my decisions based off of that. Some traders are complete polar opposites. So some traders are really focused on technicals. They completely don't even look at news. So if news comes out, they're like, oh, okay. But I like to kind of mix a little bit of both, like fundamentally and, you know, technically. So then I realize and I say, well, okay, how has the dollar been, right? For example, if the dollar I know has been bullish, or for example, let's say the pound has been very bearish lately, or the euro's been really weak, right? But we know technically we are starting to see some, you know, rejection. We're starting to see, you know, the euro starting to gain strength. And then we have some euro news. And let's say, you know, we look at kind of like current news and whatever they're expecting price to go up, or they're expecting rates to, you know, go up higher. Then whatever that case is, then we can be like, okay, well, if we're expecting rates to go higher, then that might affect the dollar, that might affect the pound, that might affect, you know what I mean? So depending on that, then you can kind of trade it and be like, well, okay, we're already seeing weakness, and then you sell it. But overall, like, I don't really focus on the fundamentals as much because I'm a technical trader. And so that's kind of my main focus. And so far, like I said, I've been doing this for 6 years, and I've seen such a huge success with it. So let's get it. Either way, guys, if you enjoy these live streams, like I said, give your boy a thumbs up. I really do appreciate all the love and support I've received, guys. It's truly been an absolute blessing to help you guys out. M-Boss, I've learned so much from you, man, and I want to thank you. Hey, bro, that makes me so happy, man. It's comments like that really motivate me to keep going, to be honest. Because I'll be honest with you guys, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time that I put in, you know what I mean? And you know, I've had friends, like I went out with my boys last night. It was like, you know, we had like a boys night, and my buddy's actually he's going to Serbia for like 2 months. So he's just taking some time off and just cruising. And you know, like, a lot of people don't really understand what I do, but the nice thing is, you know what I mean? They just say like, oh, like he just trades stuff. Like they always come up and be like, oh, you trade stocks, right? Or something or whatever, right? But they don't really know what I actually do, right? Some people just don't know. And so, like, just being able to create this community where you guys are able to help each other, we're helping each other in so many ways, right? I'm helping you guys level up on your trading. It's just such a blessing, guys. I'm telling you, it's a purpose-driven motive, to be honest, because like I always liked the idea of becoming, like, for example, a YouTuber, but I also wanted to provide value. I didn't want to just create a channel and have no sense of value to it. You know what I mean? I was like, I know I've always liked business. I know I've always had that entrepreneurship mentality, but it's like, what can I do to actually help people and give them some sense of value? And I just didn't know at the time, right? And like I said, even when I was trading, I was like, no one's gonna really you know, hear me out, or what's the, you know what I mean? Even though I knew that I was seeing success in my trading, I was like, I don't even think that you know, it's gonna be, you know, who's gonna like listen to me, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, And it's not about like what it is, but it was just more like, I don't know, like it's fear. It's really fear, guys. It's fear, because fear holds you back in so many ways, you know what I mean, as a person. And when you allow fear to get in and you're like, well, like, how can I really provide value? You know, how are people going to learn from me? You know what I mean? I've only been doing it at the time. I've only been doing it for 3 years. You know what I mean? Who's going to base it up? There's people I've been doing it for 10, 30 years trading in the markets. Why are they going to listen to me? But then I'm like, you know what? Like, there's people, and this is where I, where I really leveled off in August. That's why my channel really took a steep incline, not incline, a steep rise. Really, holy crap, news is out there, eh? 0.75 on forecast. Yeah, I think that's probably, let's see here, guys. Yeah, these guys are going hard, man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I think that's going to be bearish, guys, for the British pound. But anyway, so we were looking at, with my buddy, right, and I told you guys he moved to Mexico, right? And he moved back to Mexico, and he told me, he's like, Pedro, the fact that you're one step ahead of everyone else, it doesn't matter. You don't have to know everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's actually true, man. Like, you don't really have to know everything to be able to really help someone else out. You know what I mean? The fact that you guys have been able to learn and you're ahead, like the fact that you guys know what is, for example, TradingView or whatever the case is a huge step. You're already ahead, guys. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's kind of what really motivated me to kind of keep pushing and start this channel, right? And I haven't looked back since. So we got Marianne. Good morning, my man. Let's get it. Let's go, bro. Thoughts on Nas? Yeah, let's take a look at Nas, guys. Okay, and we've got also another comment here for Free Humanity. Yes, you have motivated a lot of us. Thanks, brother. I really do appreciate that, man. I really do. It means a lot, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here, part of the family. So let's take a look at Nas. So it seems like Nas is going to pull back, guys, but we do have to be mindful. We do have some US news too. So this is just the British pound news, but we have some US news as well at 8:30, and we do have some US news at 10 a.m. So let's be clear with that, guys. You just have to be mindful that that's kind of what's going on here. Okay. Yeah. GJ pairs. So yeah, it's completely melting all of our British pound pairs after the news. Not as much as I would have thought, to be honest, but we may just see it continue to go down a little bit further. Especially our GJ may just continue to go down further. Same with GBPUS. Like I said, we may probably see price come down to maybe actually even this level here too. So kind of the mid level here too. And then if it does come down here, we just wait on the retest, guys, and we get in on continuation of sells. Because if we look at the higher time frames, we are in a bearish trajectory, and I'm expecting some sort of retracement though, for sure. Same with Nas. So Nas right now, we may see some sort of a retracement to this level here. So we may see Nas slowly come back up right now, probably 930-ish right here. We may see Nas, and we may short it, continue to short Nas. Yeah, it's not looking bullish right now for Nas, guys. There's no buy setups. I don't see any buy setups right now. Okay, you guys understanding that? Yes, guys, we're at 25 likes, guys. Can we get it to 30? Let's go, guys. Welcome to all of our new members. Wow, guys, we're at 990 family members, guys. Can you believe that? We have been growing day by day. So thank you so much, guys, for all the support. Really do appreciate it. It's been a blessing being able to help each and every one of you guys one way or another. And I just want to let you guys know that, you know, I'm here with you every step of the way. And, you know, we're live. Even if you look at my previous live streams in the past, guys, like I've, you know, even through when I was sick, I was still live, guys. You know what I mean? Even in when I got sick, I was like, you could go watch back, like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. And I came in live, it was like 12 midnight. And I'm like, guys, like this. And I was like sick. So funny. But anyways, so yeah, let's continue on here, guys. Expecting it to retrace. Look, it's already starting to pull back up. I'm expecting to probably come up to this level probably around like till like 9:30. And then if that's the case, if we see nice rejection, then I'm probably gonna short it. All right, and that's 100. Yeah, similar concept here for US30. 4 hour. Let's look at the daily here. Yeah, we're getting a rejection there on the daily. However, we do have to be mindful, guys. We are kind of holding at this level of, this could be a level here. Let me see. Yeah, this is a level of support. If we go down to the 4 hour, we do have to be mindful that we may see something like this happen, guys. I want to tell you, we may, we're kind of breaking below this level here, and we've kind of got a slight little retest on the 4 hour. So if we narrow it down, this is a retest. However, I need to tell you guys something. We may see price, and this is what tends to get people, throws people off. We may see price come back up and probably retest these highs before it continues to melt. You know what I mean? It might do a more stronger pullback, a more complex pullback before it actually ends up melting. So this is why I'm not looking at shorts for US30 yet. But overall, is it bearish? Yes, for sure. Especially after you move like this, what I'm expecting it is to exhaust. So we've got a strong momentum push. Price rejected these highs over here, you know, 3 times here at this major level. Then we got this strong momentum push, and now we've kind of been exhausting here for a little bit. So we may just see a little bit of sideways action. We may see US30 retrace short-term wise, but again, what I want to see for sells for sure is even if price ends up going to these highs, I can let you know if we're rejecting this level, then we get in on a better entry. But if we finally break below, let's say it comes up a little bit and then it breaks below, then we get in on the retest, right? But I don't want to, I'm not looking for sells until we kind of break below this level here. So I'm going to put it out here for you guys. I'm not looking for sells until we break below this level structure for it's affecting inflation as much. Hey, let's go. We got Vivi here, Kunis, let's go. Got my other sister-in-law here. As always, she's learning. She's she's one of my biggest supporters there, so let's get it. So happy to have her. Okay, guys, we're at 26 likes. Let's go, guys. We're almost at 30 likes, guys. I appreciate it, really do. Shout out to all the new members again, guys. Also, for all of you, because I haven't mentioned this before, but all of you that are just tuning in, guys, I'm gonna put the link here for our free Telegram group, guys. Make sure you guys join our free Telegram group. I can't stress this enough. We have an amazing community of traders there in my free Telegram group, and also I'll put in here too as well for those that are looking to learn. That's my VIP inner circle. Guys, we were able to catch over 300 pips last night on my gold sells and on my what was it? It was gold sells. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out right now. And my GU. I really like to trade GU. So anyways, there's a link for that as well. Okay. So let's continue on, guys. Good morning. Hey, Bands, we got Bands here. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Bands is an OG. He's been here from the very get-go. Bro, how when you first started following me, how many subscribers did I have? It's crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, so let's continue on in the meantime, guys. So yeah, so this is why you don't get in on sells. Do you see that? This is why you don't. Look at that huge retracement there. Yeah, I'm expecting GU to actually pull back, and I'll keep you guys in the loop though for this, because this is a you know, a good potential retracement that we may be getting for GU. Let's see, Euro New Zealand. What's going on with Euro New Zealand? We're kind of okay, so we've come at this level of support, and we did get a rejection. of this level. So we kind of pushed back up here. Remember, I told you guys yesterday it would reject here, and this level was drawn here because this didn't exist, right? So we were at the level of support and it came back up on the 4 hour. However, this 4 hour has broken above. So that is probably an indication that we may see it continue to go higher and probably retest these highs. So yeah, I may see that, especially if it's a 4 hour. If we go to the 1 hour, I want to see a stronger momentum push though, guys. I really need to see a stronger push because this is telling me that the bears are weak, right? This is not the type of price action you want to see, guys. You want to see a strong momentum push, then you wait on the retracement and you get in on buys. We could target these highs over here, but it's not really looking that good for now. So we'll move on. Euro GBP, we got that breakout we were looking at. We were ranging here for a bit. Wow, so this was something we were really eyeing on. I forgot to put my alerts on this exact pair, but it is what it is, guys. So like I said, remember previously in the live stream I said we're at this major level of support. We're gonna probably see it range, and it did range. However, we got a breakout, which is pretty nice. However, I'm still not looking for buys yet because we have to realize that we may just be shifting into a range, right? So this could be the high of the range, okay? And this could be the low of the range, right? So the market may just be shifting, right? It doesn't mean we're okay just because we broke out, we're in a trend, right? But obviously this is also the higher time frame. So it's just going to give us an idea of the overall direction. So where could we possibly see Euro GBP continue to go? Excuse me. We may see it continue to go to these highs. Obviously we see it kind of create this wick kind of like rejection. You can see it move like this, very volatile. That's because of the news that we just had. But I'm expecting it to probably come back up to these highs and retest these highs. And then we'll kind of go from there. But I'll keep you guys in the loop as always, guys. Let's go. We got good morning. Let's go. JJ Games, the gold giving me money with that small increase. Let's go. I'm out now looking for sale. Yes. Okay, let's go. Scalping King, book decent profit, bro. Awesome, guys. Let's get it. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the washroom quick. All right, guys, I'm back. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn on my camera here. Okay, so let me just read through the comments here, guys. Let's go. Okay, so we're getting that rejection there on gold. Unfortunately, my connection couldn't get price for gold to go back up. I'm just joking. Oh my gosh, the comments here are hilarious. We've got when he went to the washroom yesterday, gold plummeted. Let's go. Here we go. Washroom power. Pedro's dumped gold. That's too funny. I'm in the background working team. Yeah, let's get it. Okay. Right on cue. Gold pause. Could be turning. Does he have some big connections? Yes, I do. Okay, guys, we're gonna continue on. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for coming on, and we're gonna continue on, guys. I'm not leaving. Probably gonna stay here on with you guys for a little bit more. I do have to kind of move some stuff, arrange it here in the house, and but I'm still gonna be here for you, with you guys for probably like, I guess like another half hour or so. Okay. So let's take a look at our British pairs for now. Yeah, overall, I don't really see anything right now. I wouldn't want to get on sells, and I wouldn't want to, definitely not buys right now. So we'll just wait. GJ, same thing. I mean, this was a nice move, but overall, we may see it continue to go down further. Maybe GJ. Yeah, because this candle closed like that, but this is looking very bearish. So for GJ, we may see a continuation of sells, okay? But always manage your risk, guys. We may say GJ probably come down to these lows. Go back up to gold. Let's see. Oh, okay, guys, we're getting a double top on gold. Look at this, guys. On the dollar index. So this is a double top on the dollar index. This is the 15-minute though. So it's not as strong, guys. So let's take a look here. 31 hour. Okay, so we're getting a rejection, which is kind of what we want anyways. So this is if we get a clean rejection here, this is going to be an indication that gold may retrace to the level I was mentioning. So even looking at gold here, we may actually expect, remember I told you guys that I was going to retest the neckline of gold on the 4-hour time frame. So if we see here gold on the 4-hour time frame, what do we see, guys? What do we see? We've got what? Left shoulder, right? We've got the head, right? And we've got the right shoulder. Okay, so what we may see price do for gold is we may see a retracement. So this is a level, okay, and we may see a retracement, I would say at least to this neckline here. So gold may come back to this level. However, it is a little bit more higher risk. Okay, let's just be mindful of that. It is a much higher risk trade, but I want to see this candle close at least, I would say, bullish on the 1 hour at least, or at least on the 30-minute. I would say, yeah. Let's see here. So we're getting a break above or retesting at this point. Yeah. Let's see. We do have a decent range here too. So we're talking about 132 pips if it comes back up to that high on that pullback, and then how much we'd be risking. You know, I kind of want to wait it out and see if gold may come back down a little bit lower, because it might form some sort of a double bottom before it actually comes back up. And if it comes back down, that's 57 pips, right? So if we were to get enter right now, the problem is, like, my stop loss, I like to keep it nice and tight, anywhere between 25 to 30 pips max. So I'm just going to wait it out, guys, and see if gold has a little bit more push to the downside before it actually comes back up on this pullback. All right. But that's kind of my more in-depth look for gold. We've got JJ. Let's go, Pedro. Eres grande, bro. Ya tú sabes. Andamos on fire, bro. Latino gangs. Let's go. Ya tú sabes, bro. Latino gang. We got it, bro. You know, I try to do the best that I can, guys, you know, and I try to help you out, you know. My whole the whole purpose is I want to see you guys succeed, you know what I mean? I want to be a blessing to you guys. And it's just such a blessing to see, you know, people like reach out to me and be like, bro, like, you know, your live streams have helped me out so much. You know, messages like, bro, like, you know, your analysis, all that type of stuff has just been like helping me out a lot with my trading and whatever, right? So I appreciate you guys very much. And so yeah, let's go. All right, so that's kind of what we're looking at there, guys, for gold. So I'm not going to discard it. We're looking at good opportunities here for gold. We just got to wait it out. we're getting the slight wick rejection here, so that's totally fine. Like I said, we may be forming some sort of a double bottom before we actually push to the upside. Could be a possibility, something like this double top, right? So we just got to be patient, guys. Patience pays. I think we went over oil as well too. So when we were looking at oil, we were looking at an upward. Let's look at the 4 hours. So we were looking at an upwards trend on oil. So it seems like it's holding this level of support, but we may see it come back down to this level of structure down here before it actually pushes to the upside. 4 hour, 1 hour. Let's see. This is a high here. Yeah. Guys, can I just say something? This is crazy. We're at 991 subscribers, guys. We are so close to 1,000. Can I ask you a huge favor, guys? If I have helped you in this live stream, it's absolutely free, guys. I'm here every single day, guys, Monday to Friday. Can I ask you for a favor? Can you share this video with your friends, people, or someone that you may know that is actually interested in learning? I don't want you guys just to share it, like, you know, but share it to someone. And also those new members that are just tuning in, guys, we're live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. And I also do come in on the evenings, typically around 10-11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so New York time. That's typically when I come on as well too. So I have found, and I've been doing my best to come in on the evenings. You know, it used to be like a more spontaneous thing, you know what I mean? But it seems like a lot of you really do enjoy the pre-London sessions I do as well. So coming on live twice a day, pretty much every day. So guys, I really appreciate it. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. We're at 32 likes. Can we get it to 40? And can we get that subscriber count to finally tip over 1,000? Let's go, guys. We're almost there. Family's growing day by day. Okay, so we're going to continue on in the meantime, guys. And so that's kind of what I'm looking at here with oil. I may expect oil to actually probably come down to these lows here, possibly. And then we may get a rejection here at this level of structure, which kind of makes sense. And then we can expect a potential continuation to these highs once more. And then either price breaks above, or if it rejects this level of structure, we may expect a sell. And then we'll see something like this happen, probably a retest, and then a clean continuation to the downside. Okay, that is what I'm expecting. This is the 1 hour time frame. If you look at it, this is how clear we can look at the charts. And again, it may just continue to push to the upside, but if it breaks below and rejects that level for the second or third time, then that will be a strong indication that, hey, maybe price is not wanting to continue and create new highs. Okay, and we may just see some sort of a sideways price action after a strong push to the downside, right? We've been trending to the downside for quite some time. And remember, this looks very similar with other pairs that we've been looking at, guys. We start shifting into a ranging market, right? So we can kind of target the lows of the range here, okay? And we can target the highs of the range here, okay? There we go, highs of the range. You guys see that? Does it help you guys with clarity a little bit? I hope that is helpful, guys. If you do find that helpful, give your boy a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the chat box below, guys. If you're new, introduce yourself. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. We got Right On Boss sharing. Let's go. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, guys. I really do appreciate the support. And like I said, from the bottom of my heart, man, I'm just here to help you guys as much as possible. And you know, like I said, it's a blessing to be able to give than to even receive. Like when you give to someone, like it's just such a nice feeling, you know what I mean? Than even getting something, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's get it, guys. We've got Sati's Foodza. Sorry, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but either way, hey, that's what he said. So hey, bro. Yeah, I'm real. Let's go. Got the thumbs up. I don't have your name, bro, but either way, welcome. Appreciate you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for supporting the channel, and I hope that I can be of any way of help. So thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're looking at, and we're already seeing oil kind of melt, but we'll go back. Let's continue on, guys. Let's look at other pairs. Let's go, because not only this live stream isn't just about catching the opportunities. Remember, it's like, for example, in any time, we always want to look at how do I explain it? We always want to look at the overall bigger picture, right? Trading isn't just, hey, follow my trades just because I've been trading for over 6 years. No, it's more of like, hey, how can I learn how Pedro looks at the markets? You know what I mean? And I want you guys to reach that point. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to be dependent on me, not because I don't want to, you know what I mean? But because I want you guys to be successful on your own. Yeah, okay, so we've got nice, bro. We've got worshiping songs, nice, bro. Let's get it, bro. Let's go. Yeah, guys, so that is kind of what we're looking at there. Oh, I think I had no, I didn't. Maybe I didn't link it there. So I'm gonna share again here, guys. For all the new members that are tuning in, I'm gonna share the link for the free Telegram group. I swear I had pinned it on the top of the chat box, but I guess I didn't. So I'm gonna put the link there, guys, so you guys can tune in. Okay, so that is the link for a free Telegram group. It's called Blessed Traders Academy, because I do think we are blessed, guys. We are more than blessed, you know what I mean? God has blessed us with the opportunity to be even breathing right now. We're awake, you know what I mean? So I called it Blessed Traders Academy because we are blessed to be here, blessed for another day, and blessed to be able to have this opportunity to learn this skill set that can definitely pay you for the rest of your life. Let me tell you something, guys. It's pretty crazy. When you learn this skill set, it's set for life, guys. It's like, once this kind of drilled in my head, when I first started, I told the wife, I was like, hey babe, like, I really want to understand this language. I don't understand it right now. It's so confusing. I feel kind of like, I just feel like I want to know more about this. I just felt like like an urge, like a drive. Like I really wanted to learn how to trade. I just didn't know how to. And it felt really overwhelming. I lost a lot of money. I, blew accounts multiple times, all you can, the whole shebang, right? And even more because I got involved in crypto first. So crypto, we like invested like heavily in lots of different opportunities and coins and stuff like that. Like I was involved in like Shiba Inu, right? We dropped like 7k in Shiba Inu and flipped it to like almost like 13k. Invested in Dogecoin as well. Invested, like, I think I put $500 and I put it in before Dogecoin was even like a penny. And I can't remember, I think it flipped it to like $2,000 on that one. I wish I would have went heavier on that one like I did with Shiba Inu, but it is what it is. So, moral of the story is, guys, is to be consistent, to not stop and not give up. You know what I mean? When you don't give up and you're just consistent, you sooner or later you will see results. I'm telling you, one way or another, you will get the results you're looking for. So yeah, so that's just like a word of advice, is to be consistent. Consistency is way, you'll see way more results with consistency. Even if you're talented, consistency over talent is what's going to get you the results. So guys, we're getting a rejection here on Gbpusd. Okay, we have been kind of pushing price back up. The bulls and bears have been fighting back and forth, and on the weekly we're just seeing bearish sentiment right now. We're seeing a double pattern formation form on the daily, so this is a strong bearish signal. And so we may probably see price break below this neckline possibly at any time right now. So if we do see a break below, then what we can expect price to do is something like this. And this is the daily, by the way, so it's super bearish. A strong momentum push to the downside. And then we can get on the retest. However, this is the daily too, so we could actually probably, if we're seeing the 4 hour really bearish, then we could actually get on all the smaller pullbacks as price starts going down, right? So let's keep that in mind. That's kind of what I'm looking at for Gbpusd. Okay, in the meantime, you guys could see, look at this overall range, right? It's very clear when you can spot it out and you can be like, okay, this is what I'm looking at, right? So welcome, we've got Yvonne here. Yvonne, good morning brother. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. NZD CAD, We saw NZD-CAD push to the downside exactly as we expected. However, we were expecting some sort of retracement. I think it just went down a little bit lower than what I would have thought, but it did come to my level of support here on the 1 hour. So I'm expecting NZD-CAD to probably reject this level. So let me clear the charts though, and just so that you guys could see it much more clear. Let's go up actually to the daily, because this will give us a better indication as to where we are. So we're getting a clean rejection, guys. That's what we're seeing. Look at this clean rejection. Okay, now let's go back up, and we're going to just level this off. So what do you guys see here? I clearly see a downwards trend. It's very evident, right? It's very evident that price is trending to the downside. So now that we know that on the daily we are trending to the downside and price is rejecting that level, let's go up to the weekly and see which level we're kind of at. So we're at this major level of support, but we may expect price to continue to go down, potentially even lower. So we came to this level in the past, right, and held it as support. If price breaks below or comes back down to this level and we see a break of that level, we may see it probably continue to go down even further. Probably that would be my next target level. But this second target level, guys, this is the weekly. So this is long, like this is if price breaks below, right? So let's just kind of go. That's kind of our main level. Some people do weekly, monthly, doesn't matter. It's kind of irrelevant at this point, but it just gives us an overall direction as to where we can expect price to potentially go once it gets there. Okay, similar to what we've done with gold. Right, we kind of anticipate and be like, okay, these are the key levels that we may see price continue to go to, right? So now that we know that, look at this, guys. We can see current price action. Even on the daily, we've got a huge wick rejection of this downwards channel or downwards trend line. And look at this next candle here. The daily is super bearish. We're also at a major level of structure, guys. Look at this. We've got a major level of resistance here at previous level of support. So that's even another indication. Let's pull our moving averages here. So we may see price come back down, probably retest the 50 moving average, but let's take these off now and let's move down to the 4 hour. Okay, so what are we looking here on the 4 hour? Very clear. What we want to draw is what? Our trend line to the upside. What direction are we in the markets, right? This is kind of the overall direction I'm currently seeing for price, okay, for NZD-CAD. However, we may expect, we got this kind of like probably even on 30-minute, no, 1 hour. It's kind of looking like a slight little head and shoulders pattern formation, but it's not really, I wouldn't really base my trade off of that. But the point is, we're getting price rejecting, okay? I need to see price break below this level of structure for me to start considering sell setups for NZD-CAD. But as traders, what have we caught here so far, guys? Low on the higher time frames, what are we looking? A strong momentum to the downside, right? We're at a major level of resistance on the higher time frame on the daily, okay? And we're also getting price potentially break this level. If we get a break, okay, we can then expect price to continue to go down a little bit further, probably to this level here, and then we want to get in on the pullback, okay? We get in on the pullback, and this is where we have our short opportunities, right? We set our stops, 27 pips. We target the lows at 73 pips, and then we can target even further down at this level here. That's 153 pips, longer term, whatever, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at there for now. However, we may also get a scenario where we may get price reject this level and probably retest this high once more. If we get price to retest this high once more, that's still fine, because we are still, if we get a rejection of this high once more, then that's a even stronger indication that, yeah, maybe price is going to continue to go down further. It just needed one more confirmation before it would push to the downside. Okay, so let's continue on here. We got Tom Brooks. It looks like GBP news did nothing. Back to the markets as before. GBP pairs bearish. Yes, that's right. GU. Let's take a look at GU. Yeah, so it's still pushing to the downside, guys. Like, this is crazy how this trade, I took it from last night. You know, insane, guys. I woke up, it was kind of around, it came to this level of support anyways. So this is really nice trade that we took. I sent this out on my inner circle, and it worked out exactly as expected. So that is good. GJ as well, this is good. So guys, I want you to know, this doesn't, just because we have this push like this, just because we have this push like this, that doesn't mean that we're gonna miss out on an opportunity. We just wait for the retracement, guys. That's all we have to really do. We just have to be patient. You know what I mean? When you wait for there's no right time, but when you it goes with the saying, when you wait for the right time, it's much better anyways. And we focus on quality over quantity 100%. You know what I mean? That's what we want to focus on. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, and I'm probably gonna be sending some even more love, guys, because I know in the live streams we take trades. We have taken trades in the past too, so I'm gonna send some trades that I'm looking at even on our Blessed Traders Academy, which is our free Telegram channel. So I'm gonna start sending through some there. And Euro USD, we missed this one, man. I had my perfect sell area notification. That would have been perfect opportunity. We are getting a rejection at the level of support that I've drawn out here, so price is kind of holding this level off here right now. Remember, this is zones, guys, so this doesn't mean that just because we broke below we're retesting, we're expecting it to continue to go down lower. We have to just be mindful that this is a zone, right? So it could actually be just holding support. It's not actually maybe looking at sells, right? So just keep mindful of that. But this one specifically is actually looking like it did break below. So we are kind of getting a rejection here on Euro USD, and overall Euro USD is looking very, very bearish. And we kind of got that retracement there. Remember, Euro USD was trending to the downside, and then I told you guys we got a rejection of this level of structure here on these highs over here. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but I told you guys, hey, we may be looking at price start to consolidate, so sideways action, you know, which is kind of what we're seeing. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to all of our new members that are just tuning in. Just giving you guys a little bit of a shout out here. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit the little notification bell, guys. I can't stress that enough. Hit all notifications when you join and subscribe. I just want to welcome you guys to the family, guys. Welcome to La Familia. So all the new members that are just tuning in, I have put in the Telegram link there in the chat box, so you'll be able to see it on the top. So I'm just going to pin it right now, so you can click the link to join our free Telegram. We have an amazing community there, guys, of traders, where you can share your ideas, share your thoughts, and actually, you know, connect with other traders. And yeah, so look forward to seeing you guys in there as well. I've also got my new website all set up too. Let me know what you guys think. I actually worked on it myself. I don't have a domain name just yet, so give me one sec, guys. All right. Okay, so okay, so let's continue on here, guys. I'm going to, so we have kind of broken that level of support. We can see it's very clear, guys, clear as water. We have broken that level of support, so we may expect Euro USD to continue to go down further. However, after a strong move like this, we may see it kind of consolidate before it actually keeps pushing lower, if that makes sense. So I'll let you know, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop. Okay, so remember I told you about Euro New Zealand, that we were seeing some price kind of creating these wicks, and I wanted to see a strong momentum. It's looking like we're getting that strong momentum here on the 1 hour. So now what I want to see is probably price will push up to, I'd say probably even this level here, right, like halfway through. Excuse me, and then we may see price come up to these highs and then reject. If we get a rejection of these highs and it retests this level as a level of support, then that will be our perfect entry for longs, okay, for Euro New Zealand. Because if we look at it on the bigger picture, right, we're just getting a nice clean retracement. Okay, you guys with me here? You guys understanding that? Yeah. Let me just clear this area here. Okay, so and then, so yeah, so this would be the area where I'd be looking for sells if it comes up to these highs here. So look at that strong momentum on the 4 hour. This is bullish, right? So we want to just get in on the retracement. Okay, and then we can look for longs, and then once we're up here, if we get a rejection, we look for shorts. And then, I mean, you can pull your moving averages if you want. And then if we narrow it down to the 1 hour, yeah, we're getting a cross. Prices being scooped up. 30-minute, yeah. So again, we may get that push, and then we may get a retest probably to the 20 moving average. By the time we get the retest, it'll come back. The 20 moving average will probably be over here. Guys, we're at 34 likes. Let's go, guys. Can we get it to 40? Also, guys, to all the new members that are just tuning in, please introduce yourself, guys. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I know we've got family from all over the world. Our family is growing day by day, and you know, I'd love to hear from you. So okay, so let's take a look at AUUSD. We haven't actually looked at AUUSD yet, guys. Look at this. So I kind of had this marked off for AUUSD, and we can also see I had it marked off here too. So 80 pips. I didn't set up anything, unfortunately. We missed this trade. But you could see that this was kind of my overall analysis. Like, we were looking at continuation of sells. What are we looking at now, which is kind of the most important thing? So we did break below this level. I think before last night I said we were looking at sell setups below this level structure, and look, price ended up breaking below, and especially this area, because it was a major level of resistance. You can see the resistance area here, resistance, and then it held support for a little bit, and then this is where I said, guys, we need to see price break below this level structure for a continuation to the downside. So I do see it probably coming down to these lows, which would be an 80 pip move from the level that we expected it from. However, after a strong move like this, guys, like, this is a strong move, right? After a strong move like this, I could expect some sort of an exhaustion. So let's just keep in mind, we may see price for AUUSD continue to go down further, but we may see a little bit of kind of a range, a little bit of consolidation before we start kind of either trading within this range area, or either push below, or we try to push price back up. So depending on whatever happens, guys, the most important thing, if price goes up or down, we still profit, right? So that's all that matters, right? So we've got Akira Tomona. Hi, bro, I'm from Peru. Hey, bro, welcome. Bienvenido. I'm Spanish too, man. That's awesome. That's really awesome, bro. Welcome to La Familia. You know, you have a community, you and any of you guys that are watching from wherever you guys are watching. I want you guys to know that you have a community you can count on. And like I said, I'm here live every single day, guys, consistently every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. And then lately, like I said, some people can't come in the mornings, you know, because of whatever, they just can't make it in the mornings. Cause sometimes it's like also like the time zones, right? Like the timing with everything is a little bit switched up. So I've also found that people are really enjoying my pre-London sessions that I do, which is typically around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm finding that a lot of people are really enjoying those sessions as well that we do live. So yeah, so pretty much as of right now, I've been doing 2 times a day live streams every single day, and on Sundays as well. So it's pretty much Sunday to Friday, and it's only one day that we're pretty much not coming on live, which is Saturday. So because obviously the markets close on Friday afternoon. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at, guys, for all the new members that are tuning in. And if you don't want to miss a live, like I say always, guys, make sure that you turn on your little notification bell, because that's what's going to give you that little reminder that we are live, so that way you don't miss anything, guys. Even if you tune in and let's say you're at work or whatever, and you just kind of have it there on the side on your phone, but at least you're kind of like, you know, that's what I used to do. Even another thing, what I used to do a lot too is podcasts, guys. Like, I'm literally watching it, even if it's YouTube, I would put it in my car and I'm driving and I'm listening, right? So even if you're just listening, you're able to understand, okay, Pedro's talking about a certain level structure. We always wait for this. We always wait for that. So it's kind of helping you either way, even if you're busy, but you're still learning, right? So yeah. Welcome, guys. Welcome to all of the new members, guys. We're at 35 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support. I appreciate the love. I truly do. And thank you, guys. It's been a wild ride, and such a blessing to have you all here. So USD CAD, guys, what's going on with USD CAD? So let's take a look at the daily for USD CAD. We got that bounce back here pretty much just before the 50 moving average touched. However, we need to be mindful here, guys, because yes, it is like a strong momentum push here. You can see that strong momentum push. We can see price pulled back, rejected this level of support, but we also have to keep mindful of the highs over here too, right? Because if we look to the left, we are also at a level here where price has respected it as a level of resistance, level of support, right? We got a little bit of a resistance here as well. So we just have to be mindful that and know and realize that this is a level where price has respected in the past. And remember, it's a zone. It's not an exact area. It's not an exact area. It's just a zone area, right? So now that we know that, we kind of narrow it down. And even if we look on the daily, this is kind of looking like it may be forming some sort of head and shoulders pattern formation, although it's not the most ideal because it's really close to the head and stuff like that. And typically I'd like to see, for example, the right shoulder, this part, to be a little bit more inclined if it's going to be going to the downside. But if we get a rejection of this level, it may be even like a triple top pattern formation, where if we get a rejection on the daily, then we could be like, okay, well, we're expecting probably the price to pull back. And if we get a pullback, look how much of an open area we have. This could be our first area here. So the bottom of this area here where price rejected, and then even going down further, we have so much more of a move to the downside, possibly for USD CAD. So, just looking at that, we just have to be mindful that we wouldn't be looking for buys, right? Because typical rookie mistake sometimes could be that, hey, we're pushing, we got that strong momentum push, we got to cross the moving averages, and then you wait for the retest, and then you start looking for buys. But yeah, you do have to realize that this is a heavy level of resistance, right? So that's just a little tip, guys, so that you guys know. We've got here Ron Don Jr. What's a good broker? Ron Don, I was actually with Black Bull Markets. They're actually regulated, but I'll be honest with you guys, I just recently moved over to Blueberry Markets, and I've put the link in the video description. So if you guys are actually looking for a proper broker that is actually regulated, I highly recommend them. I've never done like a link thing, but I was able to get into they told me that they have a good referral bonus or whatever, sign up bonus. And so that is the thing there. I don't know what I even get. I don't even know what you would get, but they just said like there's something for people when they sign up with your referral, so you get something out of it. But check them out, they're really good. And if you use the link, obviously there's something that I will get, but you will also get a sign up bonus on it. So like I said, the one thing I've been analyzing too is between my Black Bull Markets account and the Blueberry Markets, I really am impressed with their customer service with this broker, and I'm very impressed with their spreads. So far, no complaints, very tight spreads, especially with gold, because I trade gold a lot. So I like so far the spreads that I've been seeing with this broker. So the link is there in the chat box, guys. Yes, they are from Australia. Yes, IMO Blueberry Markets, they're from Australia. They're good. Yes, they're good. I can't, and like I said, I would be lying to you telling you I've been with Blueberry Markets for a long time, because I haven't. I've been with Vantage FX, I've been with Hugo's Way, I've been with what was LQDFX, which was the original, it's unregulated, by the way, originally when I first started. And then just recently, like I said, I just moved over to Blueberry Markets, and I'm completely impressed. Like these guys are, I've had like one of the managers, because they manage your account, right? And like any little thing, like I'm like, yo, David, like, why is this with, like, I just tried to do a withdrawal, this is not, hey, Pedro, no problem. And he calls me right away, this isn't that, boom, boom, boom. Like customer service to the T, which I really do like. And they have really good Google reviews, which is another thing I like. And I like how they're regulated. Those two things. And the owner of that broker, he's upfront, like he's all over YouTube, and he's all over online too. And he created a video just kind of like introducing himself. So a lot of people won't put their face like that out there. People don't like, people that are afraid or hiding something, they won't put their face out in public. Right? Like they don't put a team, they don't put, like, these guys are very out there. They have amazing reviews and all that type of stuff. So no complaints. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. So that's what we're looking at. We may see a rejection there. I am yo, he estado 3 años con ellos y el único. Hey, bro, así es, man. I recommend them for sure too. I'm honestly very, very happy with them. Black Bulls was okay, but Black Bulls, the spread was a little bit higher, and the customer service is okay. It's okay. I still have the account. I still have the Black Bulls account there, but Blueberry Markets has been really good. Anyways, let's continue on here, guys. So this is a major level that I'm looking at. So we want to see price potentially reject this level. That's the level that I'm just have my eye out, and we may see a nice clean rejection of that level. And so that's kind of what we're expecting price to do. And so if we get a rejection, if we get bearish price action here, then we could probably even short here, guys. But again, we want to wait for bearish price action before we start looking for sells. I don't think the pip amount will be that much. We're talking, okay, that's about 70 pips. So it's not too bad. Like we could even, like, let's say we set our stops here, like a 30 pip stop, and then we target the lows over here for 78 pip gain. Probably, you know, it'll see it probably touch the 20 moving average or come down to this level of support. Could be a possibility, but again, I want to see at least the 1 hour close bearish, but I'll keep you guys in the loop for that as well. USD JPY, again, remember we were looking at USD JPY kind of range, and remember I told you guys this, we were in a symmetrical triangle, and you can go watch the previous live stream from last night, and I said, guys, we will be looking for a breakout soon, either to the upside or a breakout to the downside. And check this out, so we are slightly breaking out to the upside, and we may see, if we get a strong momentum push, we could get a little bit of a retest and a continuation to these highs, and then that'll be a retest of these highs. If we break above it, then we know that the direction is starting to shift, and we're looking for a continuation to the upside for USD JPY. Let's reference back to gold. See, look at that gold. So gold didn't end up holding this level of support. This is why we always, guys, want to wait for confirmation, and this is why you don't get an unbiased. Do you remember I told you guys we were looking at gold holding this level of support, right? And imagine if you would have got an unbiased, right? Now look at this candle right here. That would have wicked you out easily. Let's say you would have got an unbiased here. That would have wicked you out over 40 pips. That would have took you out, because typically the most I want to do in terms of my stop loss is probably 30 pips max. That's my personal preference though, guys. You know what I mean? I respect whatever you'll have your own risk tolerance as you go, guys. As traders, you'll figure out what you're comfortable with, what you're comfortable losing. And you know what I mean? Typically I don't recommend, like, you know, risking any more than, like, I'd say even like 2 to 3%. You know, risking 5% is a little bit higher of your account, but you know, it's kind of like what I told you. I have a $100 account that I'm literally trying to flip on my other brokerage, right? And it's, as long as you just stick with your plan, guys, you know what I mean? You will get losses. It's totally normal. But as long as you're managing your risk and you're doing things as you go properly, right? Trust me, you will see results, and that account will grow. And I'm actually following, I'm actually keeping track of it, and I'm going to share it in the Telegram group. I shared it with my inner circle, but I'm going to share it right once we're done this live stream. I'm going to share it to you guys, and you guys will be able to see. And this is with my new account there on Blueberry Markets. So welcome guys. We're at 35 likes. Let's go. Can we get it to 40 likes, guys? Let's go. So yeah, so that's what we're looking at gold there. S&P 5, what's going on with S&P 5? So S&P 5, we were expecting it to melt, and as you guys can see, look at my arrows, right? Price ended up going in our direction. However, we were expecting it to hold this level of support and probably come back up and retest, but we do need to realize something, that price was very bearish overall. And so similar thing with GJ, similar thing with all these pairs, right? But look, we were trending to the upside for quite some time. If we remove these moving averages just to see clear price action, just the way I like it, you could see this, you know, double top. Remember, look at this highlighted box I had, right? I highlighted that area. We went over this in our previous live streams, guys. I mentioned this to you guys. This is what I'm looking at. And so now we're coming at this level where potentially we may see price kind of exhaust a little bit, take a little bit of a break. It might continue to go down a little bit lower to this level area here, and then we may see a nice pullback. If we get the pullback, then I may be seeing price reject this level as a level of resistance. If that is the case, then we continue to go shorts and probably target the lows. Okay, that's kind of what we are looking at right now, and it kind of goes in confluence with our overall direction. Look at this, guys, with our daily direction. Look at that. It kind of makes sense if it comes back down here, right? Either way, if it goes back up to though, so let's say it pulls back to this level, pushes up and breaks above this resistance area, and price ends up saying, well, no, I want to push back higher, that's still fine, guys, because it might be just a little bit, one more leg before it actually pushes to the downside. Could be a possibility. All right, guys, if you understood that explanation, guys, give your boy a thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. It does support the channel, and I appreciate all the love, guys, all the support I've received, guys. We're at 38 likes, guys. We're so close to 40. Can we get it to 40 likes? Let's go. Also, guys, introduce yourself, all the new members that are just tuning in. If it's your first time tuning in the live stream, guys, let me know where you guys are tuning in from and drop your little flag there. We've got people from all over the world, guys, here every single day. Our family is growing, and we've got people from everywhere, guys, all over the world. Guys, we're at 99 subscribers. 99.9. So 999. Holy crap. Who's gonna be the lucky one that's gonna get me to 1,000? And whoever does actually do that, let me know in the chat box below. Be like, I'm the 1,000th subscriber. Let's go. Give you a shout out. Holy crap, guys, we reached 1K. Damn. Thank you, guys. Hey, let's go. 40 now, bro. Philippines, let's go. Welcome, bro. Welcome. We're at 40 likes and 1,000 subscribers. Wow, guys, what a blessing. Wow, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate the love, appreciate the support. It's been such a wild journey, guys, and I really it means a lot to me, trust me, because it's been a lot of nights, you know, just pushing through, guys, you know, trying to help you guys as much as possible. And I really do appreciate the love and support. And like I said, I genuinely just want to help you guys out. It's been a dream of mine to be able to create a community. And in fact, if you guys want to check out my story, a little bit of a story, I had it was much longer, but I had to edit it a little bit, and kind of my bio was too big. So I wanted to kind of tell you guys my entire story, but unfortunately the bio on the website is way too big, so I had to shorten it. But either way, guys, I'll put the link there to my website. Check out my website, guys. Go to the about page and check out what, you know, kind of a little bit of my background story, where I'm from, and all that type of stuff. So click the link there. You'll be able to get to the website. Let's go, Samuel. Yes, bro. Let's go, Alvarez. You're probably our Latino gang, bro. Let's go. Welcome to the family, my man. Chetan, congrats. When I joined a couple months back, I remember it was around 100 plus. Let's go. Chetan, I remember you, my man. So thank you so much for sticking through, and thank you so much for supporting me every step of the way. And thank you for all the subscribers that have been pushing along, guys. And like I said, I don't call them subscribers, I call you guys family. So you guys are part of the family, and I really mean it, guys, and I really do appreciate the love, guys. So let's go. And guys, like I said, we're here to profit. We're here to push and support each other, not just about trades, but also, you know what I mean, to help each other, you know, with the mindset, guys. I always teach this in my live streams. You know, I always have these talks with you, and I tell you guys generally what I think, you know what I mean? So Raj, when I joined, it was around 350. Yes. Let's go, Siraj. Welcome, my man. Tom Brooks, let's go, bro. Tom Brooks. Let's go. Enjoy. You deserve it. You're a giver. Thanks. A big future to you. Thank you, Tom. I really appreciate the love and support from Tom as well. Tom has been a huge support as well. You know, me and Tom has, you know, we've been talking back and forth, and he's been really supportive. So shout out to Tom. I really appreciate you, man. I really do. And I'm proud of how you've leveled up in your trading too, because I've been following you here every day, and I see that you are kind of learning how as you go. So thank you, guys. Chetan, Siraj, Tom, Samuel, all of you guys. I am Yo, all of you guys. Thank you so much. JJ. Samuel, this is my second account. I'm usually yeah. All right, Samuel, bro, welcome. Thank you for all the support, guys. We did it. We're at 41 likes. Let's go. Can we get it to 50? And let's continue on, guys. Do you guys want me to continue on? Do you guys want me to keep going? I can keep going for a little bit more, and then after, I do have to catch up on some stuff, but I can keep going for a little bit more if you guys want. So yeah, we're seeing price kind of go a little bit lower, and like I said, I may see S&P 5 probably touch down to this level here of support before it may be pushing back up. Could be a possibility, right? So we'll see what ends up happening, guys. Let's go back to gold and see what's going on. Yeah, so gold right now, I don't really see a trade with gold. It may be forming actually a double bottom here on the 30-minute, maybe, but I'll let you guys know anyways. I'll let you guys know. And then we'll kind of profit and see if we can catch a perfect opportunity on gold. I like trading gold. I don't mind gold. I like GU too. GU is pretty good for me. Guys, and remember what I tell you too. Get familiar with a certain pair, right? Just try and get used to a certain pair, and trust me, it'll help you with your trading when you just focus on 1 or 2, 3 pairs. 3 pairs max. Perfect. Look at this. Break and retest on USD CHF. And that is going really well. We had that strong momentum. Okay, let's take a look at the weekly here. Where are we? Okay, so we may be going to, let's see, guys. So this is a level, guys. This is a pretty strong level here. So this is a pretty strong level here on the weekly. So we may actually see a rejection. Could be. And if we get a break above, then we can start looking at our targets here. But actually, you know what? No, hold on. It's looking pretty bullish. But we may get a rejection, because if we realize here, we got a strong push here and we've already got this move. So look at this move here. And then if we move this same move that we got here in the past, after, right before the pullback, and we move it to where we push price from, look, it's the exact same move. So we may actually see a rejection of this level. We'll keep an eye out on it though, guys. 4 hour, if we start seeing some bearish price action, we may see a some sort of a pushback down, probably to this level over here. So let me just kind of clear the charts here for a bit. So we may see price come back down to at least like kind of this level here as a level of support. Okay, we know that on the higher time frames, this is a level of resistance. Okay, so do you guys understand that? Is that kind of giving you a little bit of clarity on USD CHF? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Okay, let me read through the comments here. Let's go. Let's go, Tony. You gotta deserve it, bro. You will succeed and you will get so far. Blessings. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it. You as well too, and all of you guys. John Chavez, let's go. We got a lot of Spanish people, Latino gang. Let's get it. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's get it. I am Yo. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, brother. Really appreciate the love. Got the wifey there. Love you, babe. Got Tom Brooks here. Let's go, Tom. Let's get it. Straight from down and under. I want to go to Australia one day. Okay, so Tom, he's gonna keep going. I am powering on at midnight down and under. Let's go. UJ sells on pullback. Let's take a look at UJ actually. So we actually got a breakout on USD JPY. However, it's not the most strongest breakout that I would have hoped for. So we might actually see, price. This is just probably like just a little bit of a wick out or overlap, but we may actually just see it. It may just continue to go back down, right? And so that's kind of what I'm seeing on USD JPY. Even here on the 4 hour, it's already starting to look bearish. So we may actually see price come back down into this area, and then if it actually breaks below this area here, then we may see a continuation of sells for USD JPY. Okay, that's kind of what we're looking at overall. We also have to realize that we are over here, by touching this area here, we are at a level of resistance and a level of support here in the past. Okay, I'm going to clear this here, and I'm going to put this just as a high area here. Okay, just like that. So do you guys see what I'm seeing here? So potentially we may just get price to reject, come back down into this kind of wedge pattern formation or symmetrical triangle for a continuation to the downside. And then if you want to look for an entry, we can narrow it down to the 30-minute. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But always, guys, you want to manage your risk, right? So like, you don't want to be risking more than 30 pips. So that's like 30. So if you were to enter right now and you put like a stop loss here, you could do like 30 pips stop, and you could target, like, for example, you could target the lows here, which is still 100 pips. We're just going to get a little bit of turbulence here because there's a little bit of traffic at this area here. So just keep that in mind. A little bit of turbulence here at that area. but USD JPY may be looking for sells. Which actually goes in confluence with the dollar index right now, which are looking for sells, which in correlation with the gold going up to these highs over here. Okay guys, I have to, unfortunately, I think I have to let you go. The wifey, she's got a couple meetings and stuff like that, but I appreciate you guys very well. Otherwise I would have stayed. Very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope that gave you guys a little bit of clarity. We got Raul here just joining. Can you give us your opinion on Euro JPY? Yeah. Let's take a look. And you're looking at potential buys. No problem, bro. We'll take a look at Euro JPY. Just give me 1 second here, and then I'll have to let you guys go, okay? But I'll come back. I'm gonna come back tonight. We'll come back. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let's go up to the daily. Okay, so this is actually looking pretty nice. Let me clear the charts here. Okay, let's go up to the weekly. So we're getting a nice pullback here on the weekly. So I like what I see, guys. I really do like what I see. So let's just focus on current price action, which is kind of the most important thing, really. And if we look at the weekly overall, we were kind of at a level here which was pretty significant. We kind of broke above it, to be honest, which was kind of this level here. We broke above it and we're holding it as a level of support now. So if we were to continue to go higher, we could use this level of support over here on the left hand side as a new target area on longer term for Euro JPY. Excuse me. So if we go down to the daily, what are we looking at here, guys? We are seeing current price action. We are seeing a upwards momentum. Okay, we could see a clear upwards momentum, and so I'm seeing price coming down to this level of support, which is a clear level of support, and we can see that price is respecting this level of support. So we may see a slight push to the downside a little bit more here. Let's see the 4 hour, just before we start looking for bullish price action. So even here on the 4 hour, I'm not really looking for buys yet. However, I may be seeing the Euro JPY push down a little bit lower before it actually starts pushing to the upside. Okay, and I want to see some sort of like price action, like something like a double bottom, some sort of a inverted head and shoulders on the 30-minute or something like that. Something that's going to tell me that, hey, you know what, we bottom out. This is a level that price is respecting as a level of support, and this is an area where I want to expect price to continue to go higher. Remember, guys, we want to wait for confirmations, right? As traders, we will incur losses. That's totally normal, but we also have to be responsible, and we have to control our emotions, and we really have to know how to approach the markets, right? So when we're responsible with how we approach the markets and we are able to control our emotions and be like, you know what, I'm gonna wait, I'm not gonna get in earlier. Why do you want to get in earlier when price could go against you? And then you're stressing, you're looking at your phone, you're stressing out, you're like, oh my god, I hope this thing goes up, I hope. And trust me, I was there, guys. I'm telling you, I was there. The amount of times I could tell you that I was there, it's crazy. You know what I mean? I've been there so many times. So I want you guys to know that don't feel bad. You know what I mean? It's part of the process. It's part of the learning curve. It's part of the journey. But what I don't want you is to be in that position, because I went through that and it's just horrible, guys. It's horrible feeling like, okay, I gotta just hope that price goes up, hope that, you know, we get rejection here, right? Don't get yourself in that position. And the way you don't get yourself in that position is being patient and just waiting it out, riding it out, guys, as you go. And that's how you're going to see success in your trading, guys. So again, Euro JPY, I'm expecting it probably to come back down a little bit lower. However, if we start seeing some bullish price action, then perfect, right? But we want to see wick rejections, heavy wick rejections, before we start pushing to the upside, okay? And we want to see a bullish momentum start. We could probably see TP1 here and then TP2 at these highs over here, right, on the 4 hour. So I would probably, like, you know, target something like this, TP1 and then TP2 here. Okay, and then we would be looking for something like this. Wait for price to come down to here, and then we could target TP1 here, which would be 190 pips, over here 400 pips. This is long term, by the way. It's 4 hours, so this will be good because this will give us we could just trade it up, right? In this small little area, we can catch so many pips, guys. It's insane. So now that we know that this is the 4 hour time frame and we're looking for potential buys, let me clear this off. We're going to narrow it down to the 1 hour and 30-minute, and watch this. So once the 1 hour is able to break above this downwards trend, like this is a strong downwards trend line. Look at this, guys. So we're not looking for buys yet, right? So once we get a break above and we retest and we hold this level of support, okay, we break above, we probably will stop around here. If price ends up breaking above here, then we could kind of target this level here. Okay, look at this, previous levels of support, now future resistance. Then we get the pullback, okay, probably come back down to these lows, retest there, and then we look for buy setups. Then we get in on an entry here, we set our stops, we do let's say we do something like 30 pips, and then we target here TP1. It's 130 pips, just like that. Okay, did you guys understand that? Yes, if you guys understood that, guys, smash that like button for me, leave some fire emojis in the chat box below, guys. Yeah, we got Raul, thanks, man. Hey, no problem, bro, that's what I'm here for, man. And Tom Brooks, let's go. Nothing worse than wishing you weren't in a trade. Trust me, I've been there so many times, guys, in the past, and it's not a good feeling, and I don't want you guys to go through that. It's just torture, guys. You're torturing yourself. And in fact, when I read that book, Trading in the Zone, which I recommend you guys check out, I don't have a link for that, but Trading in the Zone, you can Google it, you can go, I have it in Apple Books, like you can download Apple Books if you have an iPhone, or I don't know, what do you call it, like the Android version. I don't even know if Android has a version, but in the Android version, you can find the book, and it's an audio book. So when I'm driving, I was listening to it, you know, boom, 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 boom. But that really helps you with your psychology. It really helps you with like really realizing, hey, you know what? Why do I need to do this? Because then you start hating the markets. You do not want to have negative emotions of the markets, because you're gonna get into revenge trading. You're gonna get into a whole different type of. You don't want those type of mixed emotions. You want to look at the markets and understand that the markets isn't against you, but it's also not for you. So you just got to be neutral with the markets and just be like, hey, I'm just here to get what I need to get, and then that's it. Bye. Right? It's kind of like the train example I've given you guys from the beginning, right? The train is always going to go a certain direction. We cannot change the train's direction. But if I'm looking to get to London and I want to get off at London, or I'm looking to get off at Toronto, or I'm looking to get off at Vancouver, you best bet I'm going to get off once it passes by the area that I want to get off at, right? So that's kind of how we do it typically, guys. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all very, very much, guys. We did it. We reached 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it, guys. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support, guys. Feel free to check out my website as well. I'll put the link there in the video description, okay? And then also feel free to join our free Telegram group, guys. It's absolutely free to join, so I look forward to seeing you guys inside there as well. And lastly, this is my VIP inner circle, guys. I've been seeing such a huge success with this group. It's really nice. I want to keep it as close and intimate, guys. I don't want it to grow too much. I want to really put my time, because I have been putting my time and focus on these members. So if you're looking to level up on your trading or whatever the case is, and you really just want to see how I look at the markets like I do in the live stream, sometimes you're not able to join the live streams. Check it out as well too, guys. VIP inner circle, and I do have different price plans available too for anyone if you just want to start out or whatever the case is. So I look forward to seeing you there as well, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you for joining, guys, and I will see you guys later tonight. I'm finding myself doing it twice a day, and I feel like, you know, it's you guys are really enjoying the evening live streams as well, pre-London. So I'll probably see you guys later tonight around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all very much, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye for now.